Hey guys, Elise here, and I wanted to walk you through the power of participating in a collaboration. Now, I host list building events here at Hustle and Groove every quarter, and it varies because I do business to business and business to consumer. So, I personally am actually hosting an event pretty much every other month. But the reason why this is so powerful is that number one, it doesn't cost you anything to do this. And number two, it can grow your email list very, very quickly. So, what I'm going to do is walk you through basically the last year of running these events. I've actually been running them for over 2 years now, but I've got some really solid data from the last year. So, that is what I'm going to walk you through. So, we are looking at December 2022. So this is probably one of the more bigger events that I've run. I've learned a lot of things, and now I limit the number of participants per event to around 50. And that's just because I don't want to overwhelm my audience, and I also don't want the contributors to overwhelm their audience. So it's great to keep it smaller. And so 50 is just a really good number and gives people plenty of choices to choose from. But what I really wanted to highlight was these first three questions here, which is, was this the first time participating in a list building event? How many subscribers did you have prior to this? And then how many new subscribers did you have, to showcase the difference, right? In terms of whether people have done this before, how many email subscribers they had. I don't have any requirements around how many people you have on your email list to start, anything like that. The only requirement to participate in a list building event that I host is number one, you have to be a list building collective member, and number two, you simply have to share the promotional page 3 times. That's it. How you choose to share it is entirely up to you. So whether you share that via email, whether you share that on social media, it's totally fine. There's no minimum list requirement at all. And what this does is also give you a very clear picture as to how engaged your audience is across the board. So whether it's email, whether it's social media, what does that look like? But what I wanted to highlight were these things that we're looking at right now. So the people that you're seeing here are people who have, for the first time, participating in an event. This is the first time they're participating in a contributor list building event. So this person started out with 5 and ended up with 35 new subscribers, which is amazing. This person had 4, ended up with 62. Now, this person already had a solid start, 2,313, and came in at 144, 551, 168, 148, 112. This person had 1 subscriber and got exactly 100 new subscribers. So this is amazing. 1200, 145, 7 up to 103. So what I wanted to just showcase here is that it doesn't matter what your number is right now. You will have new subscribers in your world when you participate in a list building event. They are amazing. Now, there's lots of other things going on here. Some people use a tripwire in this situation and they get a few sales. Some people have a longer funnel. At the end of the day, it's entirely up to you. And then people who have participated before, they tend to get better results just because their audience is familiar with this process, but also they understand the types of offers that work really well for this type of event. So just to be clear, when you're participating in a list building event like this, particularly any that I host, what you're not giving away is your lead magnet. You are giving away something that has true value. So something that you normally sell or intend to sell, that is valued at $100 or less. It's kind of the sweet spot. So that was December 22. Now let's jump forward to February 2023, and you can see we're getting similar results, or actually even better. This person had 35 and added 256 people. How amazing is that? This person had 0 and went to 167 subscribers. And it just goes on and on. So that was February. This is May. You can see this person had 13, added 150. This person started with 0, 175. 0, 128, 0, 331. So it becomes this amazing way to grow your email list very quickly. And inside the List Building Collective, you're going to learn how to set up a Tripwire funnel, but you're also going to learn how to maximize what you're doing on the back end, right? If these 350 people came into your world in a 72-hour period, do you think that at least one of those people might be a good fit for whatever it is that you have to offer, right? And though of those 350 new people, do you think that over the next 90 days, if you could put your butt into gear and you presented them with some opportunities to buy from you, that you wouldn't make sales, right? This is the power of having fresh new eyes coming into your world on a regular basis. So that was May. Then we've got August. So you can see here 447, 166, 800, 981, 14, 60, 0, 174, 37. Unsubscribes are kind of half of the cause. For unsubscribing is actually amazing. 833, 86, and so on and so forth. You can see how amazing this is. Now, there is also this amazing event that I do at the end of the year called the 12 Days of Christmas. And this is probably one of the biggest events. It runs for 12 days. So you can see the longer that an event runs, the more people that you tend to have coming into a world. You can see that here. This person started with 50 and ended up with 243, and so on and so forth. So it just depends on what it is that you're doing, all of those things. And then this is the results from our most recent event, which was in February, earlier this month. And you can see here just what happens when you are starting and presenting the ability for people to join your world in a very, very easy way. This just becomes the most amazing thing. What I really loved about what this person here said is they didn't have a tripwire, but they are in a funnel, which is wonderful, right? You don't have to make money immediately. You can put them into a funnel. And that's really what I'm highlighting here is all the components that you have in place right now. It's all about growing your audience and selling to your audience, right? Those are the two components that make your business sing, right? That make you profitable. So List Building Collective, I'd love to see you inside. If you have got any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll chat with you soon.